This morning we are back in the kitchen with the Yooper goddess, showing us how to make some pretty sweet treats. Ansley Watson is in the kitchen with us now, telling us what we can expect. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Vicki. Okay, check this out. Look at this big old tub of blueberries.
And that's just a few of what I've picked.
You picked these?
Yeah.
How long did this take you?
That? Well, I pick like 3-4 hours at a time, so.
Okay, because I think I picked
like
a gallon,
4 of these.
and it took me like 2 hours to pick a gallon.
Well, girl, I've been doing it my whole life.
Okay,
you know,
that's true.
I'm two-handed, you know, and if I feel a soft one, I throw it.
Well, anyway, what we're using these berries for is blueberry dumplings.
Yeah.
And raspberry dumplings.
Yes, we're going to try some raspberry ones. We're going to wing it. Why not?
Because she's never done it before, so
No, I haven't.
we'll see how it goes. And plus, homemade ice cream. So
yeah. Anybody can do this, and what's cool about it is you don't need an ice cream machine.
We'll show you how it's done. Stay with us. Reporting live at Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Sounds delicious. We can hardly wait to hear more about it. Thanks, ladies. So, getting ready for the, yeah, they're already.
Tough gig.
Yeah, we're in the kitchen. Oh, we're just going to drink our coffee.
They're gone, right?
Yeah, those blueberries will not see the light of day after this. Well, as we get ready for the day, you might want a nice blueberry and raspberry dumplings. Sounds delicious, right? Well, the Yooper goddess showing us how to make those this morning. Ansley Watson is learning more about that also. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Yes, so we are in the process of making these dumplings. We've been boiling our raspberries. We've been boiling our blueberries that you handpicked.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. So we're making the dumpling mixture right now. What's all in
and
this?
it's a sweet dumpling. We have like a cup of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of sugar, a pinch of salt, of course, right? And we are going to put a 1/4 cup of milk in here, and 1 whole stick of butter is in here. So this comes together really easy. What did you...
So in the pot of the blueberry mixture, there's 4 cups of blueberries, 2 cups of water, we did a 1/2 cup of sugar.
Yeah, because, you know, I picked these blueberries Sunday. And the later blueberries, I think, are sweeter. You tasted them, and they were really nice. So
yeah, and then we did a teaspoon of cornstarch as well.
Yep, to thicken it a little bit. And you know, you don't want it real sweet. I mean, the dumpling is sweet, and you want to have a little bit of contrast.
Right.
You know.
You're saying kind of taste your fruit beforehand to see.
Taste it, yeah. And you can use raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. Probably any fruit you like, you know.
It's interesting because when you think of dumplings, we think of like the chicken dumplings, the stew.
I love.
Not like a dessert. So how is this different? Obviously, they're going to be sweeter, right?
They're sweet, and you know, I love dumplings and stew. That's one of that.
Oh, girl, me too. Love
and I like ketchup on them, which is crazy.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
I just like ketchup on them, yeah. So here we got this, and we're gonna drop these in. So grab your spoon. My hands are full of it, but I'm going to put 2 in the raspberries so we can just taste. So all we're going to do is just go like this.
Didn't you say to dump the spoon into the mixture?
Yeah, you can dump it in there.
And it helps it come off a little bit easier.
So we're going to
This dough is really, it's like Play-Doh almost.
Isn't it nice?
Is this a good dumpling? Okay.
We're going to drop them in.
And then how long do they stay in here for?
We are going to cook these for 25 minutes. And you are not going to lift the lid. You're going to leave the lid on because you want the steam in that to cook them. And one thing, do not stir a dumpling.
Don't touch them.
Because this has baking powder in it, and they puff up real nice. And if you stir it, you deflate it, and it turns into like this little rock.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's, you know, not as good.
No.
So...
These are gonna take on the color, aren't they?
Yep, they're gonna turn blue.
They're gonna be blue.
Isn't that fun? And these ones should be red, as I have like dough all over my face.
You said you haven't tried out the raspberry one.
I haven't. No, I haven't made this recipe for years.
It's really easy.
And we're gonna make ice cream too.
Yeah, we are. And you said
do I have dough on my face?
No, you're good.
I was just
beautiful.
Like, okay.
You said that you don't make this ice cream with an ice cream maker.
No, and that's what's cool. So anybody can do it.
Yeah. Do we need to put a lid on this?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to let this sit for 25
minutes, and when we come back, they're going to be like, and we put butter in these.
Yes.
Because you know something about me. I hate
margarine worse than poison.
Yes. You know it.
Yes, yes. So when we come back, they should be beautiful dumplings. We're going to be making some ice cream.
I'm so excited.
Stay with us. It's going to be delicious. Reporting live at Ishpeming, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thank you, ladies. Those look great. Can hardly wait to try a couple. And as we're starting the day, maybe you're looking at your breakfast options before you, and fruit might be one of those to take with. A little bit hard to top a wedding proposal on the air, but we're going to do our best. We're going to hand it over for homemade dumplings and homemade ice cream by the Yooper goddess. It comes in second this morning. I'm so sorry. Ansley, ladies, welcome back.
Thank you, Vicki. How is your makeup still intact right now? I was like, oh my goodness, tears.
I have makeup
Tears
all over my
flowing,
face because I was like,
oh my goodness. Congratulations to Sam and Blair.
Yeah.
We love them both so much, and it was just an honor to watch that.
It was funny and sweet. Oh,
perfect.
Gosh.
Well, so yeah, dumplings definitely does not top that, but they're still sweet.
They are.
So we've been making homemade blueberry and raspberry dumplings with homemade ice cream as well.
We're going to make the ice cream right now.
So let's show how the dumplings look, because that had to simmer for about 25 minutes. We didn't take
one out of there and show
the top off because apparently that deflates the dumpling a little bit.
Look at that.
Looks good.
Oh, wait till you taste it. So what we're going to do with this ice cream is we got a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. And I recommend this brand because I've tasted like all the off brands and stuff, and some of them can be gritty.
Oh,
This is real smooth. So we have that too. Look at the vanilla in this. That's my homemade vanilla.
Vanilla bean.
How nice is that, eh? So we got 2 tablespoons of vanilla, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 cup of half and half. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 2 cups of cream and you're gonna beat it. Look at how nice.
That looks amazing.
So what you're gonna do is, I had the sweetened condensed milk in the fridge too, so it was like cold. So you're gonna just like, you know, fold this in.
And that's just whipped cream?
Just whipped cream, yeah. And I don't put anything in it because you got so much sugar from that sweetened condensed milk, you don't need to add any more sugar. So we're gonna fold this. Why don't you taste your dumpling and see what you think?
Yes, ma'am, I can do that. We also made the raspberry dumpling as well. I'm gonna try that, see how that tastes.
Yeah, and that one kind of, hey, I never did it before. It kind of disintegrated in there because I only put a little one in there.
This is so good.
Is it?
Okay, I've got to say, Mom, you make really good homemade ice cream, but I think this beats it. This is delicious.
And it's crazy. You don't put it in an ice cream machine. You just, look at this. And I want to thank a gal I talked to at work, Shelly. She lives in Calumet, and she gave me this recipe. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dump half of this in here.
You want to know what this reminds me of? Is like a cobbler. That's basically kind of what this is.
Isn't the dumpling like soft? And
it's so good.
But look at what we're going to do here. Heath chips.
Oh, man.
Right in the middle. How good is that? And then we're going to dump the rest of it on top.
It's so fluffy.
It is.
I can't believe that's going to be ice cream.
Oh, it's going to be. You can see how nice it is in the container there. Hey?
So how long did you freeze this then?
I froze it overnight.
Okay. I'm guessing you could probably add fruit to this too, or chocolate
Yeah, you
chips.
can
I mean,
add jam. Okay. Remember when we made the raspberry swirl?
Yes.
How we swirled the jam?
Yes.
Well, you can put jam in there and swirl it with a knife, and then you get like that striped look. Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
So, and then you're going to cover that with handy wrap and put it in the freezer.
Overnight, you said, and then it's good to go.
Yeah.
You said that you also haven't made this dumpling recipe in like, what, 10 years?
I haven't. No.
It's delicious.
Well, you know how you go through your recipe book. You know, I'm always trying to come up with cool things for us to do, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been picking blueberries like a maniac.
You really have. You have so many. This is on your website as well, the recipe.
Yoopergoddess.com.
All right. Well, thank you. This is so good. I just want to eat. Well, we're going to continue eating, but stay with us. Reporting live in Ishpeming, Ansley Watson.
See ya.
And we'll be back with more of your TV6
Keep smiling
after the break.